Hi guys, back with another video. This is your boy AJ Phoenix, and beside me is Fallen Angel JT.
Hello.
And we are reacting to REN official music video. That's correct now, I just said it. REN. Okay. We are reacting to one of his videos that got 1.9 million. Woo! 97
subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
64 million views.
No, 46.
46. Get it right, Shane. Can't fucking read.
46 million.
So, are you ready, guys, to check out this video reaction? So, 1, 2, 3, click. So this one is back in a wheelchair again, and I like his hairstyle. I know this is random. I like his hairstyle.
Oh, we got subtitles on this, so we have to read as well.
Oh yeah. Let's turn the subtitles
You want
off.
to turn them off? Okay.
Yeah, unless you want to read it. Ding, 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 ding. Music. Let's get that out of the way. Subtitles. Say what?
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be...
So, it's him talking to himself.
Yeah.
Because if you go back...
Oh, bro, I know
He's
you
crazy.
need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren.
Like a true personality thing.
Twisting, yeah. It's very much like devil on your shoulder, good versus evil.
Oh, not like he's mentally insane and is sitting in a bed talking to himself.
See what you think.
But I like how the first bit was like Fifth Element, that blue alien woman that sings like that opera.
Oh, yeah.
That's what that reminded me of.
Yeah.
I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect, you're always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate.
So, it's his depression.
Yeah. And he's talking to himself.
Yeah, putting him down. It's his depression talking to him, putting him down.
And then he's like trying to tell it no.
Yeah.
I like how he's doing it, playing two different things. It's funny, but in real life, it's not funny if you have this, but how he's expressing it is crazy. How come one bar?
It's different, man, trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one, so you see. You gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never...
And like John said, it is depression because he's talking to himself, and he said, if I kill myself, you're killing me as well.
Mm-hmm. That's the only way to kill the depression, is to kill yourself. That's
because you're killing that voice in your head.
That's deep.
Which I know someone that has had that done.
Chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong.
It's funny how he comes across. You can't do that beep. Yes, I'm not gonna say it, but yes. But that is basically how it works. How you're basically arguing against yourself.
Something, yourself, putting yourself down.
Yeah. And you're trying to beat yourself up, and the other thing's like, nah, that's not happening. That's not happening. You're stupid.
Right, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves. And I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking god complex leaks out of you. It's
I'm just gonna pause it because I need to change my battery. So, hold 1 second to change my battery. So, carrying on where we left off. Here we go. Oh shit.
Right, carrying on.
1, 2, 3.
refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it. Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus. Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash.
He's basically
that was
done it.
Yeah, I don't think he done it. I think it is showing the depression taking over now. Like that bit where it was
nothing. Yeah.
Now it looks like he's been taken over.
Like you see in the films where the spirit just goes. Well, it basically did it like that.
Yeah. What I like about this is I don't know if you picked up on it, but the lights in the background are flickering when the bad one talks.
No, I don't notice.
Yeah, I was picking up on it.
I call the
when he talks, it's fine.
I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
But when starts flickering.
Like, newsflash.
It's done it clever, like as if it's
created at the dawn.
Like it's done it clever. Sorry about that. Yeah. It's done it clever. That as if he's just got possessed, but it's not. It's his depression taken over.
It is like a.
It's like
over into like a possession, really, in a way. Like it's not you. It's something else in you. It's the
that no one actually knows.
This is just
like the only way I can sort of logically think of. Now this is just a random guess. It's like you're inner consciousness, but an alien voice.
Yeah.
Because no one knows what that inner consciousness can do.
I guess you could say it's not
You
that's talking, it's
something else.
Something else that is...
And you think it's you...
portraying you to...
Yeah, like being possessed.
Yeah.
So I'm going to carry on. Sorry about that bit, anyway.
I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end.
And like I just explained, it's like he's being possessed.
And I tell you what I like is there's something quite horrifying about the bad version of REN.
Yeah.
That's it's quite uneasy to listen to.
It is.
Like the chords that he's playing seem
it's more
kind
like
of dirgy and quite sinister in a way. Like it's quite a sinister scene.
It is, and that's what I've never understood about depression. You've got you, and then you've got like a evil, and that's what makes me think: is it depression or is it possession? No one can really establish the difference.
I think it's probably how I mean, he does say like the Garden of Eden and stuff like that, so he is taking on a sort of a spiritual thing of it, so you could say it's spiritual.
But your inner consciousness though that takes over.
Don't know if we'll go back. If you listen to it, he does say
people are normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, REN.
Yeah, that, like I just said, it's in your inner consciousness that you don't have control of. Your consciousness, you do. You can move your hands and your brain signals that thing. But your inner consciousness is things that we're still unsure of in human science. We still don't know how that figures out, our inner consciousness, how you can use that.
No.
So when something like this happens, you can't control that because your mind is more powerful than you. It's your mind against your mind.
It's in a battle.
Yeah.
Now it's changed to quite pleasant.
So it's back to him.
Yeah, it's started off quite sinister. Now it's gone quite pleasant.
Yeah.
I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor.
Good. He's standing up against it.
Yeah.
He's just saying, like, he's not letting it win.
Which is a good thing that you should do. And never let anything that's even in your head take control. Because it is easily done. Because so many people lose their life, and I just want to touch on this very briefly. Men nowadays don't speak up. We allow things in here to overtake and we take our own lives, which is not the best thing. So anyone out there that's going through a tough time, always talk to family members and friends, okay? Never be shy to cry or anything like that. Just always speak.
Just talk to somebody, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it helps.
It does. Why am I tearing up? Carrying on.
And I go by many names also. Some people know me as Hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know?
Some people know... What was the lyrics? He said something like, some people know me as the voice that loosens the rope. That's deep.
Yeah.
Know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope.
The
And
noose,
you know
yeah.
how I know that I'll prosper? 'Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So coward the man I've become, when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspired by me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise, in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate to different side.
So what I can go on now is fought it and is rising up like a phoenix.
Gotta get that in there, ain't you?
I had to. But basically, he's rising from the crap that's gone in his head and the evil that spoke to him saying, you can't do this, you're nothing. And he's fighting against it, and now he's coming good. Woo!
Good guitar player.
Yeah!
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims.
That's so true. There's no winners or no losers in your head. It's just you.
And there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
That is the end. Near enough.
That's the end.
Yeah. So yeah, that... Oh, heroes. That is a touchy subject to most people in the world. I would say to anyone that's really watching this. Depression can take over or it cannot. It depends on how you battle it. Am I right, Anna?
I think
Because
so.
I've never... I've had it up to a point where I was going to do something, but I didn't.
I think that's the thing why it's quite poignant is everybody, depression has touched everybody in some respects, whether it's yourself feeling it, because we all get blue and stuff, but there's different levels, but you've probably known somebody, or I think it's so open that everybody has had something or dealt
some
with
form,
or seen other people go through it. So it's quite poignant. I think everybody can relate to this song on different levels, because everyone's got their own story of it. You got quite upset at one point during it. I saw you did say I'm getting a bit.
Yeah,
why am I tearing up? I did love it. I was like, whoa, yeah.
It's because I've lost two people in a space of 2 years. My mum and my best mate. My mum just randomly, I don't know why it happened. I'm still clueless. Okay.
Yeah, and same thing happened to my dad. Yeah, well,
it's just a random thing that just happened. And then my best mate that had depression, he took his own life.
Yeah.
So I was just spiralling in my head. Just don't know where to turn. Or I had my dad, my brother, family, yes. But what goes up in here, no one can fix. No medication for me, yes, I would never take, okay? I know it's just this. This is your worst enemy that can happen to you. It's whether you choose to listen to it or not. Okay?
Yeah. Although what I will say is that medication for some people is a must, and
if you need to take.
Yeah.
If you feel like you're strong in yourself, then yes. But if you need to take, don't be sad, don't be scared to not take it.
Yeah, do what's right for you.
Yeah.
Because it does help a lot of people out there. So there's no shame in it.
No.
Absolutely none at all. It's quite a deep one, that
song,
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a deep video.
When he goes fucking things back in my head. Nice.
But it's good.
But
in the
nice
sense of, obviously, it's powerful. It's made you think about stuff.
Yes. Things I don't want to think about.
Probably. But sometimes that's better. You don't want to just push it to the side. You got to deal with it.
I can laugh about it now in myself.
Yeah. I think that's the thing. Time is the healer.
Yeah.
Like, things get better over time. It gets easier.
That is a true saying.
It doesn't get easy. It gets easier.
It gets easier to deal with the situation.
Yeah. And sometimes, like, with depression and stuff, don't try and make rhyme or reason out of it. Like, I think you said you question why kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think sometimes you'll get too hung up on the why, and there is no reason to why.
Because
it's something you're never going to find out.
No, because there's no science to it.
Yeah.
There's no...
Why did that happen? You don't know. You can surmise, you can guess, but ultimately... it just happens.
With me, okay, there's a point where I wish I didn't do, and I wish I was there, okay? So I can always have that fighting battle in my head all the fucking time. I said bucking, so I didn't swear.
There's a few swearing in this, I think you're fine.
That's alright. Because there's a point in time where I came away from my mum for 5 minutes to make a drink. Going back, she's not breathing. But before, she was fine. I wish I never did that cup of tea. But I can't go back in time now. I can't fix that. So that spins around in my head so many times. But you've got to tell yourself that nature took its course. I can't control that.
I think that's the thing I've always said with stress and stuff. It's just the things you can't control is what makes it so bad. I mean, we can go to the simple as you're running late for work and there's traffic and you're getting stressed out and you get angry at the traffic. And it's just because you can't control the traffic. You can't control that situation. I know that's quite a sort of a small analogy of it, but it's the things you can't control.
Yeah, the things you can't control is annoying.
Yeah, somebody says something that you don't agree with, it upsets you. You can't control what that person thinks or says.
Yeah, because they've got their own mind to say what they want.
So you get stressed out about it. But it's that when you start to learn that it's out of your control and you're actually more helpful in not trying to control everything, that it becomes easier. And like for you, your control would have been if I hadn't have gone to make that tea, something could have changed, but
I could have been there.
But you can't guarantee
I don't know
that.
what
You can't,
would have happened.
You cannot guarantee that. So I think that's the thing. It's
a battle.
Yeah.
In your own head.
You're thinking, I wish I could have.
I wish I never left us.
It might not have done any difference. And I think that's the thing, like, you have to kind of forgive yourself. So.
Voila.
You will. Yeah. That's the power of music, though. That's got us really on a deep conversation now.
Yes.
I think
after something happened
a
few years ago.
Yeah, we'll probably stop and probably continue this conversation a bit, to be honest, before we do the next one. I think we need a breather.
Yes, a little. So, thank you for watching this reaction. And thank you, John, for letting me watch this video.
Yeah.
And thank you for letting me express what I needed to express. I was still trapped in this noggin. But yes, if you've really enjoyed, links in the description if you want to watch it yourself without me commentating and John commentating. The link's there if you want to watch it. And I don't know if to put a link about
to mind.
Yeah,
mental health.
Yeah, awareness to mental health.
We'll add that in.
Because I think that's the must.
Yeah.
So guys, if you enjoyed, smash the like. Actually, no, don't smash the like. Don't subscribe. Just watch it freely.
Yeah, go watch it.
Yeah, that. This is me taking me out of this, okay? And this is
an important song.
Yes, and it's not for YouTube, like, subscribe, like, no. Just watch it in your own time.
See you in the next one.
Peace out.